Okay, first I'm gonna start off, I would normally prime my face, but what I'm gonna do today is I'm going to mix my primer in with my foundation. And I found that it works pretty well that way, especially with a foundation that does not work well with my oily skin. So I'm gonna go in with the Born This Way foundation, and I'm in the shade Warm Nude, and I'm gonna mix it with the Becca Primed and Poreless Matte primer. And I'm just gonna blot it on my face, and then go in with a foundation brush and really get it. Go in and take my foundation brush. I just cleaned so it's all nice and fresh, and just pat that on my skin. Okay, so I picked this up the other day actually, and it was like moth to a light. Anything sparkly I'm just drawn towards. So I picked up this Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art Fern Shed Bling. That's the name of it. And this is what it looks like. I posted a picture on Twitter and Instagram saying if you like this look, you know, I'd do a video on it, and this is what I'm doing the video on. I'm gonna go ahead and put that eyeshadow all over my lid, and I'm not gonna prime because this eyeshadow acts as a primer. And you don't want to open your eye too much and have it crease, so wait till it dries a little bit. Just like that. And it's such a pretty color. It's like a foiled look almost. I'm using a few powdered MAC eyeshadows to blend the crease and give it that smoky, warm look that I want with this eyeshadow look. Okay, so first I'm going to go in with a MAC shade. This shade is Soft Brown. So I'm just going to pop that right in the crease. Alright, now that we have those two colors blended together, I'm going to go in and I'm going to go over that transition shade with another matte color. And this is the color Bamboo. And I'm going to go over that with the same brush, this brush here. I'm going to go over that same way with the Soft Brown, I think it was, that we just used. Soft Brown. I'm going to go over that Soft Brown. I think that this is such an easy look to do. It's mostly just blending. I'm going to go in with the MAC shade Rule. Very, very lightly. Alright, and then I'm going to go in and blend all those colors out with another MAC shade, and this one is in the color Saddle. This brown color here. Just blend all those colors together right in the crease, and right at the top of that where we put that Rule color. What I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of darken the outer V of my eye. And the shade I'm going to use to do that, it is a MAC shade, and this is in the color Swiss Chocolate. And I'm going to take my Morphe S20 brush, and I'm just going to really pack that color in the outer V. Okay, and now that that's darkened in, I'm going to go in with my little blender brush that I've been using, and with no additional product, I'm just going to blend that edge out just a little bit. I didn't do this yesterday, but I feel like I just need some more dark in there. I'm going to go in with any black shade, any black. This is the MAC, this is a MAC shade. I don't know the name of it, but it has like purple sparklies in it. The name actually wore off, so I can't see it. But I'm going to take the same pencil brush and just darken right there in the outer edge of that crease, just to give it a little bit more depth. And go ahead and blend that color out. I'm going to go ahead and put my under eye concealer on because I am going to be smoking out my bottom lash line. And the concealer I'm using is the Naked Skin Light Neutral Concealer. And I'm going to be taking my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge and blending that concealer out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with my MAC brush, and I'm going to go ahead and put on a little bit of bronzer. And the bronzer I'm using is the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil Bronzer of Life, and I just want to eat it because it smells like chocolate. Pour that little buddy in there and just hit the top of your cheekbones in a circular motion here. We're going to go back with a little bit darker shade just to define those cheekbones in just a minute. And then with the same brush, the same MAC brush, I'm going to go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Palette. And I'm going to use this gray tone shade here just to darken up just right here, just to define it just a little bit. The top and bottom. And then I'm going to go in with my Anastasia palette again. And I'm going to mix the banana shade and the light shade, these two shades here, and set my under eye. And I'm going to go in with a MAC blush. And again, this is an old blush, so this is the color of it. I'm almost done with it, as you can see, but there's no name on it because it's old and it wore off. So I'm going to take my Real Techniques blush brush and pop that on my cheeks. And I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera real quick, so I will be right back. Okay, so what I did off camera were my brows. So I'm going to go in with my Morphe S11 brush. And I'm going to just put right here on my brow bone, I'm going to go in with Brulee. And this is by MAC as well. I'm just giving it like a slight highlight. And then I'm also going to go in over that Brulee color. I'm going to go in with the color Shroom, this sparkly highlighty color by MAC. And I'm just going to go right over the top of that to give it just a little bit of extra shine. And bring that brow bone out. I want to go ahead and smoke my bottom lash line out. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go in with the MAC shade Soft Brown again. And I'm just going to smoke out the bottom lash line with my Morphe S20 brush. Make sure to connect that color with the colors that we used right here in the outer V. I'm going to go in with the color Swiss Chocolate, and I'm just going to go over that color we just blended our bottom lash line out. I'm just going to give it just a little bit more depth up under here. The last color I'm going to go in with to smoke that bottom lash line out is the MAC shade color. It is the color Saddle. And this is just going to help blend everything in. And I'm going to go in with my same Morphe S20 brush. And just finish smoking it out. And of course the eyeliner I'm going to use, because it goes perfect with all these colors, is my MAC Costa Riche, and I'm just going to line the top and bottom lash line. I wanted to go ahead and so I wanted to go and finish up smoking out my bottom lash line before I went back in with my Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art, because it does, like I said at the beginning, it has that sparkly into it, and I wanted to add some sparkle to my bottom and top lash line just to give it a little bit of extra, you know, flair. So I'm going to go back in and put this on just the inner corners of my eye, my bottom lash line. Not sure if you can see it, but I just put it like right where the tear duct begins and till about right here on my eye. And so I'm going to go ahead and line the top lash line. And they have so many shades to choose from, and when I say so many, I mean like maybe between 6 and 8, I think. So I bought this one at Target, and I saw them at Ulta too, so check those places out and, you know, go pick out a color and try it out. Okay, so I'm just gonna wait for this glitter to dry. I don't want it all over my face, I just want it on my eyes. Okay? Okay. Alright, so I actually tried this out last night as well, and I know that Champagne Pop, it is an intense highlight already, but I thought maybe getting a brush a little damp, it would just intensify the absolute crap out of this highlight. I'm going to take my Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to spray it with my Photo Finish Primer Water. I'm just going to give it 1 or 2 squirts. Just like this. I'm going to go in and put a few coats of my favorite mascara, my Rimmel Fiber Mascara, on my lashes. I'm going to go in with some fake ones, of course. One or 2 coats will be just fine. We already know. I'm going to go in with my Ardell Demi Black eyelashes, because these are my favorites. Does anyone else feel like that this glue takes forever to dry and it takes like 20 hours to put freaking eyelashes on? Am I the only one? I guess so. Okay, so I have my eyelashes on now, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna finish up everything, seal the deal, and we're gonna do my lips. So what I'm gonna go and do, I'm gonna line my lips with this Rimmel, it's in the shade 049 Natural. It's a nice nude pinky color. And I'm just gonna line, overdraw my lips with this pencil. Alright, now that I've lined my lips, the lipstick that I'm going to be using is a MAC shade, and it is in the shade Japanese Maple. But it's a nice peachy nude color. Just line, and don't you just hate it when you get freaking glue in your eye? Then you ruin your makeup that you spend so much time on. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. This is what I played around with last night. The picture that I put on Instagram and Twitter. This is it, aside from putting that dark black in the outer crease, or the outer V of my eye. It's the only thing that I changed up. And what I used from the drugstore that was new and I wanted to play around with was this Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art. It has the eyeshadow base in one end and the glitter on the other. So if you're looking for something new, fun to try, I would definitely go check this out. You can get it at Ulta and Target. Target is where I got mine. I saw some other ones at Ulta as well. So if you'd like to go check these babies out, please go do so and let me know if you've already tried it, how you like it. And if you haven't tried it and you go out and try it, let me know and let me know how you like it. Alright guys, I will see you again in my next video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.